We're here with my girls. Who are you?
Lauren.
Who are you?
Monica.
And what'd you compete in?
Bikini.
Bikini. So really quick, we wanted to talk to you guys about first time competing. So for you girls, I don't know what I'm gonna ask them or what I'm gonna say, but I wanted to know what you thought prep would be like, your first prep, and then did your experience match that expectation, or was it different, and how? So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So I thought prep was going to be super difficult, starving, only eating fish, asparagus, and that's it, with minimal water, but Lindsay is an amazing trainer and inspiration. So I didn't feel really deprived at all. I mean, towards the end I got a little bit more tired and hungry, of course, but when you are getting leaner, you are gonna have your moments, but it's definitely a lot better than what other people, than what I expected.
And how was it for you? Like, did you enjoy it, or was it
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. My first time going up on stage, I was super nervous, but the second time I felt really good.
Good. What about you, my dear?
Kind of the same thing. I thought prep was going to be crazy and that I wouldn't be eating that much and I'd be training super hard and that I would just feel tired all the time and depleted, but I didn't. Honestly, I had an easy prep. I didn't feel any of that. I stayed super strong till the end, and I got to keep my food up pretty high, and I had fun. Like, it didn't really feel like I was in prep, which was cool.
Yeah, totally. And I would kind of take the same, like, unless you're coming from a place, like, can you hold this? 'Cause it's super. And then same for me, as far as, like, unless you're coming from a place where you're really not ready to prep or you're too close to your show, you're gonna be fine as long as you, like, have a good coach and you're coming from a good spot. Like, you have to have your calories high enough. Yeah, Brian, the cameraman, is also a really good coach.
Lauren poses with Lindsay, and I was her coach, but we are all a team.
You don't have to air quote it. You don't have to air quote it. You coached. If you have like 30 pounds to lose first, don't lose those 30 pounds by prepping. Would you guys agree?
No,
like,
right? Definitely do not do that.
Because you were getting ready for like a year.
Yes.
Or like
a year and a half.
Before you even thought of prepping.
Yeah. I didn't even lose that much
Yeah.
from working with you.
You were like maybe like
10 pounds
in
maybe.
like 6 months.
Yeah.
Or so, but your physique totally changed.
Yeah.
And then what would be the best advice that you guys would give to someone thinking of competing, like teetering on it? Like what would be your like
Well, Brian had to convince me completely to do this. Monica wanted to do it, is what I heard. I had to be convinced very hard. But you just have to give it a chance. Like, I am super shy and I thought I would be terrified, and then I just went out there and I wasn't terrified at all, and it was fun and exciting. And I mean, it's like, it's a little bit scary, but it's in a good way. And like, it's so cool to have something to prep for and like have a reason that you're doing something. Like, it's just, you know, you're gonna get to an end result and it's gonna be fun and you get a reward, and it's just a good experience.
That's awesome. What about you?
I would
Somebody
just say,
teetering.
Yeah, I would just say investing in a coach is really important for me, just that extra accountability. Because I was on the verge of not hiring somebody, but when I met Lindsay, I felt like she was a really good fit for me, coaching-wise. But just making that commitment to yourself, having an idea of what show you want to do, and it being close to summer, it's like, okay.
I'm gonna be shredded.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like partially shreddy for summer, so.
Yeah.
And just doing it in a healthy way, I don't know, it just makes it so much easier and so much better.
I would agree. And then to anybody teetering, the advice I would give is like, you gotta figure out your why first. Like, it's like the same thing as I said as far as like losing weight in a prep, like on purpose to lose 30 pounds or something. Like, don't do that. You have to have like a reason, like you want to be super confident, or you want to have this one moment, or you want to have that perfect physique for one point in time. Like, have a more powerful why than I want to lose weight, because that's the people who do that usually struggle more mentally versus having like it be an exciting thing. So what was your guys' why?
I would say just making myself proud, because I always kind of thought about doing a show, and you'd always see those girls on Instagram, of course. I want to look like her, I want to be like that. And then the second that I thought I would never be able to do something like this, that's when I knew, shit, sorry.
That's fine. YouTube doesn't mind.
Crap, I gotta do this now. So I took the leap because I told myself I couldn't do it, and then I knew I had to do it because I can do anything.
Oh, I love that. I didn't even think of that.
Yes. Me, I'm I'm a super shy person, and I was terrified at the thought of doing it, so therefore I had to do it, because this is my year of doing things that scare me, and I did it, and
yeah, I love it. And then my why for competing is always the same. It's just to be better and better and better and better and better, and like make myself feel like I can do that next level, I can push harder, I can be better. No matter, even if I feel like I've been my best, like I want to beat that every time. And that's purely my why, and to inspire everybody else, because it's always a good thing. I wanted to create this video because I had these two completely different, well, three completely different perspectives on competing. So Monica and Lauren both have completely different backgrounds from one another and from me. Monica is one who's, at least I've been working with her since December. She needs a challenge. So she competes for that reason. And then Lauren started from a completely different place. And Lauren worked with Brian for a year and a half so far. And she came from the complete other spectrum, like has been through a lot in her life and got to a point where she was really unhappy with her body. And so she really worked on her body before she started competing. She didn't even want to compete, as she said. But so their backgrounds are just, and perspectives are completely different. And then my perspective semi comes from the same place as Lauren, where I was just working on my body and my confidence in myself. And then it transformed into something that I just wanted to challenge myself. So the only thing that I want to, I guess, portray to you guys at the end is that competing isn't something that's a trendy thing that you should just do for fun. Competing is a very hard, very challenging, very expensive investment of time and energy and money. And the reason that people do it is for the challenge. And it's purely for themselves, to prove to themselves that they can do it and that they're confident enough to do it. And then eventually it morphs into other things. But don't come from a place where you're just trying to lose weight, or I don't know, trying to gain, not necessarily muscle, that's different, but if you're just trying to lose weight or you just kind of want to do it just for fun, there has to be a deeper why to compete. And I think it looks very flashy from the outside and very fun, but it's very rigorous and it's amazing, but you have to do it for a deeper why, a deeper reason. And so hopefully this gave you a little bit of perspective and what to expect, and I could get deeper with it and go do a part 2 of this if you guys want. Comment below if you would like that, but I wanted to just give you guys a little bit of perspective on the competing world and what's expected in first time competing, and then more experience competing, national competing. And if you guys want to see other videos of like the in it, go to my other videos, my other playlists of nationals or of regional shows that I've done and stuff, and those have plenty. I won't be making another prep series until 2019. Other than that, I think I'm going to wrap up the video, so I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you enjoyed this type of like collaboration video. There's a lot of other things coming, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. We're almost to 1,000, hopefully to 1,000 by the end of the next couple weeks, but thank you guys. I appreciate you. So, love you.